Greetings! Hey, how are you? In this video, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of HTML headings as part of week one's activities. Let's go ahead and get started. Headings. We use these things all the time. They're in pretty much any web page that you see on the internet. They're very important. What they do is they provide, well, heading information. So if I'm going to have a paragraph, right, or I'm sorry, a web page, I have headings and paragraphs. Those are the two big things that we use to provide content to our customer base, okay, to the people that are viewing our web pages. Headings allow us to separate out chunks of content. Okay? For example, let's say I have a Word document and I'm writing a paper. What I would have is the heading, or what is it in this paragraph that I'm getting ready to talk about. Good example might be something like the 5 steps to creating a kick butt webinar or something like that. So I would have a heading for each step and then a paragraph underneath that shows the content. Okay? This is how we do it in HTML. The very first thing I'm going to do to get started here is I'm going to go into that template file that I had you create earlier. I'm going to copy all the code. Then I'm going to create a new page, and I'm going to paste my code in. And I'm going to save my page to this. I'm going to say sample headings. And then I'm going to change my title to say the same thing. There are 6 types of headings in HTML, H1 through H6. The lower you are in the heading number, the bigger the font is. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the different headings. Okay. This is going to take a moment. Here's a little trick. What you can do is create the heading and the text you want in there, and then remove the heading name as far as like H1 and pull out the 1. Okay. Copy your code, and then I'm going to paste it 5 times. So all I have to do at this point is to type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See that? I have to do it a few times, unfortunately, but it's a lot faster than typing in H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6 over and over and over again. So you'll want to get used to that. That's a tip from your Uncle Todd, to go ahead and copy and paste as much as possible. Save yourself some time. But don't do that on your on your school papers. But you can do that here. All right. Anyways, here are different sized headings, and I'm going to go ahead and save this file. I'm going to go ahead and open the file on my web browser. There we go. Hey, dirty cheater, where'd you go? All right, there we go. All right, file, open file, and there we go, and template. Hey. I opened the wrong file. Boo. Sample headings. Just clicked on the wrong file there real quick. No big deal. Happens to everybody. It'll happen to you too. I guarantee it. All right, so here are different headings, and here's what you see. The smaller the number, the bigger the header. Okay? That's the important thing to remember. Another thing that I wanted to cover with you real quick is the horizontal rule. Okay, this is something that we use a lot of as well, especially with real basic web pages. Eventually, when we start getting deep into CSS, we'll actually quit using the horizontal rule and start using CSS for that. But here's all that horizontal rule does: is it just puts a horizontal line all the way across the screen. That's it. It's an HR tag. Okay, pretty simple. So that's it for this video. In the next video, I'm going to run you through some basic stuff with paragraphs.